bank they claim they do. Got more grade than an Asian you. Old school O2 man spin local, listen to lay them, spray them crew. I'm never in a raving mood, but the sub will boom like Hades tune. Couple friends are pagans too, but I still back beef like Raymond do. Or should I say like Raymond does? Calm, but I still get a pagan touch. All 10 gangsters got no heart, so we call them man, they're halfway tucked. Gotta send me like my dick's halfway up. One palm me when the park game sucks. Come from a part of the town where dons move round and some move class A drug. But let me get back to the point. Too sick, never sound whack from the drink. They don't wanna go back to back with the boy, cause these dry MCs are actually moist. Yeah, with a few dons I know do this thing. They thought that shit will change costumes, he's back on this music thing. Nah, bro. Tap my name on you, let these niggas know. And I know
2 or 3 years ago, I went to a 12-step group for porn addiction. And there was an amazing document. You know, 12-step groups, they are like religious groups. And they had this document about quote-unquote edging. And it said, if you entertain the thought of the first urge, you are gonna struggle greatly. And the second one is gonna be even harder. But if you resist the first urge, the second one and the consequent ones after that will be easier to resist. The first time you watch porn, your neural pathway of watching porn gets reignited, it gets lit up, and it's once again operational. But as you stop, that neural circuit will be attempted to be used again, you know, so you will want to watch porn again. That's why you have the urge. And so you have another neural circuit for refocusing your thought, and you have to train that basically. So that's why resisting urges is important. It's actually a skill that you have to learn, because you know, at some point in your life, even if you perfectly change your identity, you will have a random urge to watch porn. And if you don't know what to do with it, you're gonna relapse. The first urge appears also when you just peek, which means like you watch maybe a video where there are naked people or something like that, like accidentally, and you don't click off immediately, or you have a really big urge and you start browsing some, you know, 18 plus sites, but you don't actually like start watching porn or anything. And that would be peeking. Peeking could be also just looking at a picture for a second, but not clicking off immediately. Like, you know, it's like, oh, you open some link, whatever, and it's either porn or some actress that you know from porn, and you entertain the thought, but just for a second. There's also peeking. So these are not relapses necessarily, but they're still peeking. And you do get urges from these as well. They're just gonna be smaller. And fun fact, you also get urges after not resisting urges perfectly. So if you have an urge to watch porn and you kind of imagine yourself having to watch porn again, like how would you do it and stuff like that, later on you will have an urge, you will have a thought again to, hey, let's think about watching porn again. You will have to resist that as well. There is a way to stop having urges called trigger replacement. If you search my channel and you look for the trigger replacement video from my No Nut November series, it's like a really good strategy. These associate the trigger with the thought of porn or with the thought of being sexual. And so that way you can distance yourself from it. Just check it out if you want. It takes about 5 minutes to learn, and it can be immensely powerful. But you know, soon I'm gonna do a community. We will have all of these resources available for free in one place, so you don't have to search around my channel. But until then, if you're struggling to quit porn, please check out my full guide. It's for free. It's on the YouTube. It's 2.5 hours. And yeah, today's been a good day. I went to the gym, did everything right. I thought I had a back injury earlier because I went to the shop and my back hurt so much I couldn't really bend over or anything to get some types of yogurts and stuff. So luckily I'm not injured. Everything was fine. But I was in such a rush that at the deadlifts at the end, I actually did a set of 1, but I did 16 reps, and I could easily do it. So actually, it wasn't deadlifts, it was squats, but I really need to learn how to do proper squats, because yeah, that's not right. I'm doing something extremely autistic there as well. And another thing is like my rear delts. I noticed like my shoulder is like forward now, and this I know is a rookie mistake with people who go to the gym initially, because they don't train their rear delts, and it's starting to show for me as well because I don't train it. And so I don't think there is much muscle back here. There's supposed to be more muscle there. Yeah, but yeah, the bulk is definitely more successful now. I am seeing some muscle development, and this is just an investment. Like buying a month long gym membership, it's an investment. It's like I put up some money, but now I'm going every single day basically, and it's like I put the money in, so I might as well do it. I don't have too many obligations, and the ones that I have, I can work my way around the gym. So yeah, luckily I am actually able to profit absolutely 100% from this investment. Yeah, so it's worth to invest in yourself, guys. Never forget, like, investing in yourself is the most valuable investment that you can make. I tend to forget this sometimes. I'm trying to like make big gains with my money, like investing $100. Like, what? You're not gonna see the returns on the stock markets and such. But if you invest that same money in yourself, if you invest it into, for example, a gym membership, and you get jacked because you buy $100 buys you like 3 months at the gym, right? In 3 months you can get like jacked. You can gain a lot of muscle, and so that's a lot bigger of an achievement than making like $50 from the stock markets or whatever, or just gambling your money away with shit coins. So yeah, I also did some spiritual stuff today, like a vision board. I know vision boards are useful, but I always thought it was like really not that important, and I still kind of think that, but I'm trying to take this seriously, and I have to give everything an honest shot. If I want to be able to confidently say that something doesn't really work, I have to try it. So from now on, I'm gonna look at this every single day, and if I see some associations with the stuff I put up, I might actually just print it and put it on the wall and look at it that way for every time I wake up, for example. But yeah, so far, I mean, I might see some minimal benefits, maybe. I don't know. Honestly, I'll let you guys know later if it's important, but I am very skeptical about it. I don't believe that the vision board is really gonna change my life. I think my actions are gonna change my life, and it's the same for you as well. It's always important, like, okay, you're on NoFap, sure, you want to achieve a certain streak, or you want to just quit porn forever and even get off NoFap eventually because you don't need it to never watch porn again. But it's like, it's your commitment that might be missing. That might be the missing piece. Like, you are, for example, paying the gym membership, but you're not going. It's your commitment. Let's say I bought that champagne bottle, right? I talked about this 2 videos ago, to kind of to have a reminder of having a goal. But if I never worked on that goal, that champagne bottle would be completely worthless. It would have been a stupid idea. So it's always important to not just like set up stuff so it kind of works, like maybe work with a coach, for example. By the way, shout out NOFAP Coaching, top link in the description. Or buy a gym membership. But you also have to have the commitment to go to the gym, to actually use the time that you have to take the action that gets you the goal. Yeah. All right, that's it for today. I think I did a PR at the bench, but I don't, like, I do 10 reps, so I don't know if that's a PR, but I did like 62.5 kilograms. Yeah. It feels so light when I say it, but it's actually really heavy to lift 10 times. But at the last set, I actually failed it. So this was the second time I ever failed a lift at a bench without a spotter. It's a bit scary when you have to like put down the weight. I was trying to like kind of convince myself that I am strong enough to finish it, because I had one rep left. It was the last rep and I just about didn't have the strength to finish. But yeah, I tried to lift it again. That was not a good idea. I almost fucked it up really bad, but I managed to put it back on the lower like safety bar that you have, so everything was fine. Actually, I think I caught that on video as well. I did some filming in the gym, but today it was just such a rush. I could only film the bench press. Hey guys, alright, so tomorrow I'm gonna reveal some new rules for NoFap. Actually, I might just talk about some. Right, like I really want the community to have this new version of NoFap system, like the ranking system, because it just needs it, you know. The old system, it literally makes people more addicted to porn, so we need to change it somehow. Let me know, guys, what do you think? Do you have any ideas on this? And if you do, yeah, just keep it simple, you know. If it's overcomplicated, no one's gonna follow it, no one's gonna understand, you know. Alright, guys, I'll talk to you tomorrow as well. Hopefully have some more time outside. And see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.